Okay, so this video will help you out and support you with number 6. So I kind of just want to emphasize the importance of the constant of proportionality. That is basically just another word for unit rate. So the constant of proportionality is very important for us because that is the constant that kind of creates your table and has been creating your table. It creates the pattern in your table. So anyways, that's the big emphasis on that, the importance of that. And anyways, for question number 6, I believe you're being asked to either prove if the table is proportional or not. Now, a table is only proportional if and only if every single x and y point has the same unit rate. So as long as you have the same unit rate for all the points, you definitely want, once again, you ignore the 0, 0. So if the other points have the same constant proportionality, then the table is proportional. There's another way to find that out is by looking at the pattern, and that's just another way to do it. But I really want to just kind of focus on how to do it with the constant proportionality. So we're going to look at the first pair of points of x and y. Just remember the k is equal, the constant proportionality is equal to the letter y over x. That's always going to be true for basically all tables and every type of problem we do so far. Uh, anyways, for the first pair of points, the x is equal to 10 and the y is equal to 5. Now you find the unit rate for this. You can just definitely go ahead and use your calculator and go ahead and find that out. Okay, I hope you were able to do that and you were able to tell me that just 0.5, which can be rewritten as 0.5 over 1. And the bottom is representing years and the top is representing feet. So basically what's saying is that you are growing 0.5 feet every year. So that's a small growth. And as you can see the table, it's definitely growing really small. Now, is it proportional? I don't know yet. The way we test it out is by checking if the other points are or actually if the other points have the same constant of proportionality. So we're going to check these sets of points, or that pair of points. For that one, we have y as 10 and x as 20. Now we find the unit rate of this rate. We find out that's equal to 0.5, which is just basically 0.5 feet over 1 year. So far, the first 2 points that we have looked at have the same constant of proportionality. So we're good so far. So far, the table is looking to be proportional. But we had to check the last set of points. We had to check the very bottom ones too. Now, if we create a rate from this, the y value goes on top, and that's 15 over 30. And when you plug that in your calculator again, you get 0.5. And if you make it into fractions, 0.5 over 1. It definitely is the same constant proportionality. It's the same letter value of k. And let me actually use the baby blue for the other one to emphasize that this is always k. And it's basically the same value for all points. So that means that this table is proportional. This table is proportional. So what happens if one of your points does not have the same constant of proportionality, also known as the unit rate? It means the table is not proportional. But you could definitely see the pattern. I mean, it's being added 5 a 5 over here. That could kind of also emphasize that it's proportional. But I definitely want you to focus more on the constant proportionality, because that will truly tell you if you have a proportional table. Now, when it's not proportional, it would look something like this. Let's just imagine we change something from the table just really quick. Or actually, let's do another problem where it's not proportional. Let's not do that one. Let's do... Actually, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let me just change the numbers. All right. So is this table proportional? Well, we have to check it out by finding the constant proportionality. remember, you always ignore 0, 0. You go straight to the pair that you see, and that's 1 over 5. So remember, k is equal to y over x. So the first pair of points is 5 over 1. Is this a unit rate? It definitely is, but if you don't believe me, just plug it in your calculator. You get the number 5, and then you can rewrite 5 over 1. All right, so far the unit rate is 5p for price for one ticket. So you're paying $5 for one ticket. And that symbol is actually T for tickets. We'll find out if that's true for all the pair of points. So we're going to look at the middle one. By the way, that's my cursor in there. It's actually 20. So anyways, k is equal to y over x. So y is 20. The x is 2. So when we divide that out, we actually get 10. When we change that to a fraction, it's 10 over 1. And that's the price for one ticket. So you're paying $10 for that one ticket. Okay, there's something wrong. This letter K for the first pair of points is not equal to the second one. That means this table is not, and it's not proportional. You do not need to check anything else. Once it fails the test, you are done. So once it fails the test, you are done, and the table is not proportional.